I'm Florence Sharman. I'm a very proud MQ ambassador and proud mental health campaigner. So my mental illness journey has been a rollercoaster ride, and I've now learned will be a lifelong mental illness journey. My experience started when I was just 8 years old, which I'm sure many of you are probably shocked to hear that someone at such a young age can have a mental breakdown. But sadly, I'm not the only one. My life completely changed, and it was a very rare experience that happened to me because it all happened with physical symptoms one evening. A night I will never ever forget. I woke up in the middle of the night, hallucinating, blind, paralysed, and I couldn't talk. I was rushed into hospital, which was terrifying, more so for my mother than it was for me. At the time, they said it could be a bleed on the brain or a brain infection. But after numerous tests, I was discharged within a 24-hour period, and they said it will never happen again. Sadly, that wasn't the reality. Within an 8 to 12 week period, I went from being a happy-go-lucky child who loved life and had everything to look forward to a little girl who was terrified of everything, not wanting to live, thinking everyone was better off without her. Sadly, I was excluded from my primary school because they were ashamed to have a pupil in a mental breakdown crisis state. They didn't understand mental illness at all. And I was nearly sectioned at a Tier 4 clinic and became completely housebound for 18 months. This was, as you can all imagine, very upsetting for myself and for my mother, and I lost my childhood because of it. No child should lose their childhood because of what their mind is doing to them. Within an 8-month period, I was diagnosed with 4 mental illnesses: PTSD, OCD, clinical depression, and panic attacks. I was given these labels and was so ashamed to have these labels for so many years. But I can safely say, as I talk today, I'm not ashamed. They are part of me, but they do not define who I am. But the journey I've been on has made me who I am today, and for that, I'm incredibly proud. I wish I could turn back the clock and get my childhood back, but I can't. We didn't know what caused my life-changing mental breakdown that came at the age of 8, and it took 8.5 years for us to know the cause. And that, as you've probably all guessed it, is because of the lack of research and funding into mental illness. The cause of my mental breakdown was having a life-saving surgery at a very young age of 4 months old, due to stopping breathing over 50 times and having many traumatic life experiences in and out of hospital. It took so long to find out because of the lack of research. That is why I'm so passionate about supporting and talking about the vitalness of research. It's life-saving and it's life-changing. When I found out what was the cause of my breakdown, things really started to click into place, and all my triggers, it was like a light bulb moment. So research is crucial, and it can save and change lives. And I still have PTSD, OCD, clinical depression, and panic attacks. I will have them for life. And every day there are ups and downs, but I now know how to live with them. MQ hopefully one day will find a cure for mental illness, and it's wonderful to be a part of something that is truly incredible. For me, this is so close to my heart, and the reason why I'm an MQ ambassador. It's the best thing I have ever done, and I honestly mean that. It's really helped with my own kind of recovery, and I have loved learning more about my mental illnesses. They're a wonderful charity to work with, and the work they're doing is so vital and it's pioneering. I can't turn back the clock. I can't change what's happened to me, but I can help raise awareness of the importance of research. And without research, it is just guesswork.